All right, well, April is Distracted Driving Awareness Month, and pick your music before you start driving, put your food down, and hold off on anything that can cause you to take your eyes off the road. This morning, we're learning about free classes you can enroll in when it comes to safe driving. Joining me in studio to discuss this is traffic safety specialist Katie Alexander. Good morning. I know we talk a lot about traffic safety.
Yes, we do. So I'm a Texas law enforcement liaison that works under a TxDOT grant. They give a lot of free money available for free training, and so we do statewide training, a lot of it here in Houston. We have a serious problem with distracted driving in Houston.
Yeah. Before we get to the classes itself, so we know that this month is Distracted Driving Awareness Month. Can you tell me what the point of this month is, especially for those drivers out there?
Well, you know, we lose a lot of people on our roadways. Sadly, last year it was close to 400 people that we lost due to distracted driving, and you know, almost 3,000 more were injured. And so it's unfortunate that in the Houston area, we just have a serious problem with our distracted driving and people not paying attention to the roadways.
With that being said, what are some of the reasons people take their eyes off the road, or the most common ones that you guys see? Well,
the most common is always the texting and driving. Texting and driving, looking at their music, looking at their phones, just, you know, getting on Facebook. I mean, there's a number of things that your smartphones can do, and a lot of people don't realize that we also have cognitive distractions, meaning, yes, we want you to keep your eyes on the wheel and your hands on the wheel and your eyes on the road, but we also want you to keep your attention, you know, based on that fact.
Well said. And tell us about these classes. I know we talked a little bit about them, but tell me, what do you teach, and how can people get involved?
Well, so our program, the Texas Law Enforcement Liaison Program, we actually teach free distracted driving training all over the Houston and the Texas area. Our classes are free. There is no charge, and it is all, of course, grant funded through the Texas Department of Transportation. We teach law enforcement. Myself and my team are active law enforcement officers still, but our main job is, of course, educating the public on traffic safety. And so, you know, we go out, we teach companies, we teach, you know, law enforcement, school districts, anybody that's willing to listen to us, to kind of give them that reminder that it's not safe to drive distracted.
Yeah, and I know you mentioned school districts, so how is this different than a driving school?
Oh gosh, well, we tend to show a lot of, we show some videos, we show, you know, we kind of want to put that message to them that, you know, it's not just the fact that distracted driving is against the law. We also want to remind them that they have, you know, they have families to go home to, and people are waiting for them at home, and that's really ultimately the most important message that we have to push out there, is just make it home to your families, and, you know, do the right thing. Put your phone in the back seat. You know, we always recommend, you know, having that in the back seat so that you're not able to grab it, turn your phone off, use those apps that are available out there, you know, that you can shut your phone off.
And I know I was on the phone the other day with my car insurance company, and they were saying, you know, you can lower your insurance when you take a safety course.
Yes.
So would this count towards anybody's insurance?
Well, funny thing that you say that. With some insurance companies, we do offer a certificate that, you know, our administrative staff can actually print out a certificate. I was just down in South Texas, and the entire class was asking for that, and so our administrative person, you know, all she has to do is send a certificate, and if the insurance is willing to accept it, then absolutely.
All right, and my last question for those who are interested, how can they get involved? How can they sign up?
So our website, we have a website, www.txlel.org, or buckleuptexas.com is, you know, that you can get to it either way. We have a Facebook page as well, Texas LEL. And, you know, so we offer it, we put it out there. All of our instructors are on here, all of our courses, as you can see. We offer a number of courses. As they're scrolling through here, Baytown Police Department, I have to give a kudos to them. They do a wonderful job when it comes to going out there and enforcing distracted driving and just reminding everybody to be safe on the roadway.
All right, well, thank you so much, Katie Alexander, for coming in today, and hopefully a few of you will get a chance to sign up for these courses. I know I think I may.
Yes, yes.